Have you ever wondered why your white British short hair seems to become a completely different creature after sunset? Every evening, he repeats the same strange little rituals, watching, sniffing, racing, disappearing, then returning as if he knows something you do not. To most people, they look like harmless habits. But what if each one is actually a hidden message about instinct, trust, territory, and the secret way cats prepare for the night? Tonight, we are decoding the 9 evening habits of a white British short hair. And by the end, you may never look at your cat the same way again. Those adorable nighttime habits are not random at all. They are a secret schedule written in instinct. As daylight softens, his world becomes sharper, calmer, and much more meaningful than most people realize. Your cat is not simply getting sleepy, and he is preparing his kingdom for the long, dark hours ahead. And each small ritual says something profound about comfort, trust, territory, and love. Habit 1 begins at the window, where he pauses to study the fading gold outside. He is not daydreaming. He is measuring movement, light, and every last change in the evening air. Birds grow quieter, shadows stretch longer, and his hunter brain carefully records the shift. For a white British short hair, this still moment is a gentle briefing before night duty begins. When his ears tilt and his eyes widen, he is collecting news from a world beyond the glass. By the time he steps down, sunset has already become information. Then comes habit 2. The slow scent check around doors, rugs, corners, and familiar furniture. He lowers his nose because home is not only seen. For him, a home is constantly smelled. Every surface tells him who passed by, what changed, and whether his safe map still holds. To us, it looks like wandering, but to him, it is evening security work. A moved slipper, a new shopping bag, even fresh laundry can redraw his emotional landscape. That is why he inspects quietly before he fully relaxes. Once the scents make sense, the room feels like his again. Habit 3 is the hallway patrol. Slow pause, silent steps, and a deeply serious face. He checks thresholds because cats love edges, transitions, and places where one world meets another. Hallways connect every important zone, so they deserve a careful nighttime inspection. He may stop, listen, and stare at nothing you can detect. But in his mind, silence itself is worth examining. This patrol is not fear. It is preparedness shaped into graceful movement. A cat who surveys his roots can finally rest without guessing. Habit 4 looks simple. He starts searching for the warmest place in the house. The sofa corner, folded blanket, sunny cushion memory, or your favorite chair all become candidates. Warmth means comfort, but it also means safety, recovery, and efficient rest. His body prefers cozy surfaces that hold heat and soften every muscle. That is why he circles, tests, sits, stands, and tests again with royal precision. He is not being dramatic. He is choosing where his body can fully let go. The perfect evening spot is a decision, not an accident. Habit 5 suddenly breaks the calm. The famous evening burst of speed. 1 second he is still, and the next he is racing through the room like a tiny storm. These zoomies are a release valve for stored energy from a quiet indoor day. Twilight wakes ancient timing inside him, the same timing that once favored hunting at dusk. So he sprints, pivots, leaps, and skids because his body wants action before deeper rest. Even his playful chaos follows an old biological clock. And after the rush, he usually looks brighter, lighter, and strangely satisfied. Habit 6 is more tender. He comes to sit near his person without asking for much. Maybe he chooses the rug by her feet, the sofa arm, or the chair beside her. He does not always want touching. Sometimes he only wants shared space. For cats, closeness without pressure is one of the purest forms of trust. He is saying, I feel safe enough to be soft around you tonight. That quiet companionship is not small, and it is emotional intimacy in feline language. When he blinks slowly nearby, the room becomes a bond, not just a room. Habit 7 arrives with careful grooming, paw by paw, whisker by whisker, fur by fur. Licking helps him clean, but it also helps him settle his nervous system. Repetition gives comfort, and order gives peace after a stimulating evening. A well-groomed coat can mean a well-regulated mind. He may pause between strokes, as if he is letting calm sink deeper into his body. This is self-care, self-soothing, and dignity wrapped into one elegant ritual. By the end, he looks polished, but more importantly, he feels ready. Habit 8 is the late snack and water check. Before the house grows fully quiet, small nighttime eating can be part instinct, part routine, and part reassurance. He likes knowing resources are near before committing to a long rest. Even a few bites can feel like preparation, not hunger alone. In cat logic, comfort is stronger when the essentials are confirmed. Habit 9 is the final inspection of the bed, the blanket, and the sleeping human. He sniffs, steps carefully, turns in place, and judges the softness like a tiny guardian. Sleeping near her means warmth, scent, and the safety of a trusted heartbeat. But it also means he is choosing where to keep watch while the world goes dim. So those evening habits are not random quirks. They are a love language built from instinct.